Welcome back to another creative mindset video. And on today's video, what I want to share with you guys is a lesson on learn helplessness, and specifically focusing on creativity and how we grow up and learn different things and how things kind of affect us as we're growing up. So I'm using an elephant here because we're starting out with the baby elephant. When we were children, every single one of us is born with creativity. Think about when you were a kid and how much fun you had. There was no rules. You went out there, you did whatever you want, you colored, you were able to build things, you were able to do whatever, and your imagination was wild. However, as you start to grow up, we start going to school, we start having different responsibilities and different things taught to us. And it's almost like this elephant being tied down. We try to fight back against it. However, a lot of times in school, you're either punished or you're told a certain way to do things. And when that happens, you start to understand and start to believe it. Just like this elephant here, he tried to fight back. However, unable to pull the stake, unable to pull the rope, he starts to just understand this as a way of life and just kind of rests and lays down and accepts it. Now, when you're a kid, you're still going through the growing stages and learning things. However, when we go through school, their main focus is English and math and history and all these academics. But yet when you look at art and, being an artist or being creative, it's looked at as an elective, as playtime, as a child thing, and if you want to do it. So growing up, that's what we're taught, and that's what we start to listen to and understand. And then as you grow up and you go through high school, you go into college, you go into the workforce, a lot of us start to just accept it and believe that that's the way the world is. That creativity is looked at as the starving artist mentality, as a child's thing, as coloring in a coloring book. Even though it can be so much more. So as demonstrated with the elephant that I'm currently sculpting, I wanted to increase his size. And have you ever noticed that an elephant, even though it grows big and strong and powerful, it can be tied down by a rope and a stake? Now the elephant can actually pull that. He can either break the rope or he can pull the stake out of the ground. It's a strong creature, and when it gets angry or things happen, that's what happens. It actually does pull it. But on a normal day-to-day, you can actually wrap a stake or wrap a rope and put a collar and tie an elephant down with a stake. And the reason is because when it was a child, it wasn't able to pull that stake out. So it has just become accustomed to, this rope is holding me down. It's chaining me down and I can't get out. But when you find your strength and when you rediscover that creativity, you rediscover that you can do anything that you actually want, that you are amazing, you can break free just like this elephant here did. You can step up. You can embrace that inner child, that creativity that you have. And you can just unleash it into the world. Whether that is for, coloring in a coloring book and just having fun, taking some time, some personal time with your family, or taking some personal time for yourself, just to let it out and just to relax and meditate, or whether you want to go after a career in that. So, hopefully this has helped and you guys have learned a little bit about this. On Saturday, for my Saturday morning creativity, I'm going to have this video again, just a little bit shorter on the first section, just sharing with you guys super simple steps to help you guys sculpt and build that first elephant that I created, and give you guys a starting point to create your own pieces. So, hopefully you guys have enjoyed this. Let me know what you think in the comments. Also, be sure to check out my other videos as well as my Patreon page. That helps to support these videos as well as support helping and inspiring you guys. And it also helps me to reach out and create more new Little Heroes pieces for kids and their families that are battling different illnesses or battling different disabilities. Thank you guys again for watching. I want you guys to go out there and get creative.